episode 324. It is I, your host, Wise Papa Smurf, fresh off my appearance yesterday on LeagueCast episode 500, where, spoiler alert, I was resoundingly defeated, I believe thanks to Ponderous Sea Lion. And yeah, with me this week we have our Akshan burncast, the one that we've been planning and trying to get in action for the last like 2 weeks, but yet here we are now. And I'm gonna give this thing away to your roast master, Hash. Hash.
All right, LB Quick. Thank you, LB Quick, for motivating our asses to get this in gear. We really appreciate your donation. So we're here to just burn the shit out of Akshan. All right. So, with that said, welcome to the Riot Club roast. It's just like the Friars Club roast. We only roast the ones we love, or in this case, the ones we're paid well enough to love. So, before we tickles Akshan's balls with a little flamethrower, let me introduce you to our roasters tonight. First, we've got our trusty-ish leader, Blake, that's going to be starting off the roast. Blake is the only member of LOLA to be in the dictionary. It's kind of cool. You'll find him under a brand new word this year, malding. If you tune into LOLA Live, you can actually see his ADCs cause his hair to fall out. It's incredible. But that's only if he hasn't already walked away from his rig to take a piss with a hot mic.
So, that's accurate. That is
Captain
definitely.
Pissy Pants, if you want to take it away, go ahead.
All right. So you just want me to jump into roasting Akshan? That's what we're doing right now,
Yes,
right?
I want you to roast Akshan, and I want you to roast the kind of player that'll pick him.
All right, sweet. So, I mean, Riot really showed their commitment to stealing core concepts with Akshan. Right now, like, Riot League of Legends itself is basically, Dota stolen. Where I look at Akshan and I see Prince of Persia if Prince of Persia sucked ass. And then they gave, like, Prince of Persia has a cool weapon. It's like a dagger with sand in it. It says desert theme. Seems cool. Like it would belong in, like, I don't know, the desert in League, right? Like, they have that. So why would you not, like, take a champion that has that kind of core identity that looks like they're from Shurima and give them a fucking gun with a laser beam on it, right? And give him a grappling hook where there is nothing in the desert to grapple to. It is fucking sand everywhere. There is nowhere to hook shit to in the fucking desert. But, yeah, that being said, like, this champion is possibly the, I don't know, like, has this, like, undeserved sense of self-smugness about him. Like, if you just look at his fucking face, nobody should be able to smile that big with a mustache that stupid. Right? Like, what are you proud of? Like, if you go to the Rogue Sentinel picture and it's like the Akshan trailer, he's got like one arm back, one arm kind of to the right. Like, look at how fucking cool I am. I'm dodging shit. I probably have a grappling hook hooked into sand. I'm fucking baller right now, right? But the mustache is accidentally turned on the video. The mustache is so fucking terrible and cartoonishly bad. Like, notice that, like, on a human being, right? A mustache trails the lips and then wraps around and goes into a full mannish beard.
Is that what's supposed to happen?
Yeah, that's what's supposed to happen whenever you're virile, right? In Akshan's case, it goes way the fuck out into the side of his cheeks and then comes down. There is a conspicuous lack of mustache connection piece. And, like, that's not human. Humans don't have that, right? And in fact, the only effect of that mustache, which is a weird artistic choice, by the way, is to make his smirk look permanent and pronounced. Right? Like, other than, like, it's a weird thing, because the only thing that Akshan has really accomplished, other than, like, frustrating everybody who's ever played League of Legends since his release, is single-handedly ruining the lore of the game. So, all these impressive feats, I'm blown away. What a magnificent champion. So now I will pass the mic down. Whoever's next, Roastmaster, go nuts.
So All right, let's send it over to Immoral. Immoral, if you don't know him, he's the burnt out, gifted and talented kid that's always the smartest guy in the room. But
Mm-hmm.
the problem is the rooms he chooses to hang out in are Lola and the liquor store he works at. So, I mean, the
Oh.
man's been the top 500 in Overwatch. He's walked out of hitting Masters in League out of fucking boredom. He's just spending all his time on the Rift, and nobody can fucking figure out why. All right, he clearly loves the challenge, and he's decided to do for the trench coat what the incels did for the fedora. Take it
So
away,
I
Immortal.
want to jump in on this one too.
Oh, God.
The other rooms he decides to hang out in are occupied by neon samurai and ninja, apparently.
Mhm. Oh, that's just disrespectful. I really thought we were just gonna roast Action this time and like not me, but alright, I get it, I get it.
I mean, to be fair, you are kind of the like white equivalent of Akshan in a human being.
How's that? I don't have the facial hair for that. Not yet. I got a little pedo stash.
Yeah, like kind of the like weird, unkempt, awkwardly long hair would be one, right?
Alright. Alright.
Two, the fact that you look like the monster from Young Frankenstein.
Alright. Yo, did I do something to you, Blake? What
Actually,
happened?
I take that back. You look like the monster from the porno remake of Young Frankenstein, Hung Wankenstein.
Why is this so
listeners,
disrespectful?
listeners, go look up Hung Wankenstein monster, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about.
Perfect.
What happened?
Perfect.
What did this? What did I do to deserve this?
It's a roast, baby. That's what we do.
You look like young Tony Soprano's stunt double.
Yeah? No, I think I got a Tom Cruise look going on, I think.
You got 3 front teeth? Nope,
Yeah.
you're good.
Alright. So we're going into Action. This champion is an abomination to League of Legends. This champion, I genuinely think Riot, someone like came up with the idea as like an April Fool's joke. Like, you know that one they did with Yasuo where they updated all of his abilities? And he threw 6 wind walls, 8 tornadoes,
Yeah,
ulted like everyone on the map. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what Action was going to be. And then someone was like, you know, I think I could make this and just take a little bit less and it would be a champion. Like, I genuinely don't understand what this champion is trying to be. This champ is like Draven and Talon had some like egotistical, just smirking, just child. I just hate the champion. I hate the champ design, and I feel like Riot didn't even take the name seriously. Like Action, like they know what they're doing, and like some people think it's funny, but I just think it's kind of a joke when it comes to like actually playing League. And the people that play this are exactly like Draven and Riven players. People who go 3-0 in lane and then blame team every time they lose because they're 3-7 by the end of the game. That's the type of people who play this. People who like rage quit if they go like 0-1 early game because their support didn't go in or something.
Good old Tyler One fan club.
Exactly. This is the Tyler One fan club starter pack. It's just Action. It's just Action and the people that play Action and then
I feel
other
like,
champs like Action.
hold on, I'm gonna jump in. I feel like people who play Action are people who have like 20-pound dumbbells just next to their computer and never actually pick them up, but they're there because they're like, yeah, I
I'll work
lift.
out.
It's a
Yeah, they have like
Yeah.
protein in the back and
Yeah.
they're wearing muscle shirts. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, they ordered their muscle shirts and the muscles are arriving in a year.
Yeah. But yeah, on Action, man, like I said, I just think the champ, like no one took it seriously when they were designing it. I think they genuinely just wanted to like make it for a laugh, and I'm glad like the new champ Vex is like a little like darker, even though it's still a Yordle. But that's all I really got to say for Action as it goes, Hash.
All right, we're moving on to our last guy, Double Snip.
Thank fucking God, man. This
Yeah,
shit is
we're-
weak. This shit has been
We're
fucking
saving
weak.
the best for last. Okay, so
All right.
for anyone that hasn't played a game with Double,
And you haven't in the last 2 months, because fuck this goddamn game.
he'll be back eventually. So
Bullshit.
if you ever thought, man, I just haven't had enough fucking baby rage in my life, okay? Twist his arm to play a game. He'll do it, begrudgingly, but he'll play. He'll pick a long-forgotten champ, scream about it the whole fucking time,
that's
whether
true.
you're winning or losing,
Warwick
and then
was-
he'll hit you with a verbal thirst trap telling you what he's cooked for dinner, knowing full well it's better than anything you've made in your life, and he's gonna go eat 7 plates of it while the game finishes. So, if you're fucking up this game, he's gonna let you know about it because his fucking kink is shaming. Okay? The man sits there butt naked, cheeks to chair, with a bottle of Jergens and 4 towels next to him every time he's playing, just so he can crank one out while he's complaining.
I crank one out on the loading screen, number one. And I can tell you wrote this material before I had my gastric bypass fucking 2 months ago. Because I can't eat fucking shit now.
Oh no, you'll eat it a teacup at a time. You'll get
One
you'll
7
get
plates.
determined, man.
They're like dollhouse plates, but you know they're plates nonetheless. All right, here's what I got for you.
Hold on. I'm gonna jump on that hate train on Double. We're gonna go on. Yeah. Yeah. So Double is basically like the ponderous sea lion is to disappointment
With
as,
money.
as Double is to anger in a game. Like they each have like an emotional counterpart. While Ponderous cries about how bullshit everything is, Double just rages at everybody in the game, right? And then, like, the other day, I was playing, I was like, oh, fuck, I'm going through my friends list, and I'm like, man, I've got, like, 3 accounts of Doubles that are all on my friends list that are all fucking banned. And somebody's like, why is that? And I'm like, have you ever played with the motherfucker? Like, he goes, and then there's, like, a reasonable stopping point, and then he, like, triples that over the top of it, way past the point of, like, self-control. Like, the game is just on fire, and like that he cares about more than outcome, because for him it's the bottom line. That's good.
Yeah, so
I put my head down at night thinking that at least one person has killed themselves because of something I told them in this game, and I sleep
It's
like a
more
fucking
than
baby.
one, trust me.
I hope
It's more than
so.
one.
I hope it's fucking 5. It's my number. It's my magic
Yeah.
number. Anyway. Yeah, I'm a hater. I don't give a fuck. And if Riot didn't want me to fucking be a hater, they wouldn't make this honor system that made me feel rewarded for hating on people. Because every time one of those accounts gets banned and I log into it 3 months later, I get the chat logs that remind me of how fucking bad I shit on that motherfucker. And it brings a smile to my face.
Hey, Double, now that you've got the gastric bypass done, right?
Yeah.
How close are you to fitting into that Cat Daddy t-shirt?
I looked for it. I couldn't find it. I did
What?
look for it today. I know. I put it somewhere for a rainy day. But I could not find it for this episode. So if I do come back, I'll wear it, though.
Come on, Double.
No.
Some
No.
weak-ass bullshit, Double.
I should probably, dude, we're saving that for the real life meetup because we've never met face to face. We met cock to cock, but it was a dark
Yeah.
room. There were a lot of people there.
Well,
You just go. It's like
to be-
juggling plates. You just
be
move
fair-
from one to one.
To be fair, we were cock to cock, so I was looking over your shoulder pretending it was somebody else.
Yeah, smart
Yeah.
move.
Yeah.
All right. Well, speaking of cocks, we're here to talk about action. All right. Here's my best stuff. Action, as in dissatisfaction.
I thought you said you were bringing the heat. What happened?
I am bringing the heat. That's the first
What
one.
happened?
That's,
All right,
hey,
first of all, let's talk about what this motherfucker looks like. This motherfucker looks like the kind of yoga instructor that steals all your grandma's trust fund. Like you were waiting to get $500,000 and this shady motherfucker comes in with his fucking guru bullshit, and now you're driving a fucking used Volvo instead of that Audi that you've been creeping on, dreaming of. Looks like a fucking Disney woke reboot of Aladdin, where instead of wanting to fuck Jasmine, he just declares himself gender neutral and goes off to fuck the flying carpet. He looks like Altair from Assassin's Creed 1, but instead of trying to kill the Templar Order and finding the Apple of Eden, he ruins fucking League of Legends. His mustache looks like a Mexican woman's Sharpie eyebrows. I don't know if you've ever seen that in court.
Yeah, I see it all the
Oh
time
my
at the
God.
liquor store.
I actually
see it all
have
the time
seen
at
that
the
in
liquor
court.
store.
Believe it or not.
And, you know, I don't know. He's got this swagger about him. I think Riot's kind of trying to make him low-key gay a little bit. I mean, you know a champ might be a little bit gay in the design when he's designed for mid lane, but spends the first 2 months of release getting fucked in bottom.
Wow. That one was. I'll give you that one. That one was creative.
All right, these next ones are a little spicy. And I'm like, personally, I'm not Islamophobic, but $50 is $50. I was called in to do a job, and I'm a professional. And it's cool for Riot to make a Middle Eastern character, and I think this is actually like they've come back from their other newer champion releases that have been so OP, because based on Action's religion, he can only ruin 5 games a day.
I don't know if I got that one.
So I mean, he's got this overloaded kit. I'm not really sure how it works. But luckily, a couple days ago, we had the 20-year anniversary of 9/11, and when I saw the first plane hit the tower, it's like resets. I was like, oh, okay. And then the second one hit, and then the people killed the fourth one, and that ended the combo. So I'm pretty sure that helped me out a little bit. And I'm not entirely sure how all of his functions work. Maybe you can help me out, Hash. When Action brutally murdered that Saudi Arabian journalist, did he revive Osama bin Laden? This is the question I have for Rito and the developers. And that's the worst joke I wrote, and the first joke I wrote. Let it be known. Wrote that 2 weeks ago. I was like, holy shit, I'm going all in. And that's it. That's as mean as I can get. I don't have anything else. It's been a while. I'm rusty.
That was almost like Kramer level, like, race rant. Right
No,
there.
I didn't use any N-words.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, nah, you didn't use anything that bad.
So, I was.
I hope the guy that paid us money isn't fucking Egyptian or some shit, because he's gonna want his fucking money back.
Yeah. Just PayPal refund real quick.
Like, what the
Yeah. So, I was
feel like
flipping.
this champion is what happens when they listen to like the wrong side of Twitter, dude. Like that, like just flat out, it feels like they heard ADCs complain about it, like everyone being hypermobile. Okay, buddy, we'll give you one. And then like they complain about TP being underpowered. Okay, buddy, we'll just make TP great again. Just revive everyone, have them TP to the fight. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
What? So you just think it's like an amalgamation of like what people wanted?
Yeah.
Just Twitter users.
Yeah. This is what happens when God
Really?
listens to people.
You really feel like people asked for this?
Yeah.
I don't
would
think
rec-
people
yeah.
asked for this
People-
shit at
people
all.
People wanted
Yeah.
hypermobile ADCs.
Yes.
And-
People like us didn't ask for this.
Yeah,
That's
no.
the difference.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
I don't. Okay,
Trust me. I'm
so
a tank player.
all right, so I'm looking at Action like because I did not develop material, so this is again reaction to just what I am seeing, right?
Yeah.
The literal champion quote for Akshan in his ability rundown. Not everything happens for a reason. Some things need to be sorted out. That's what it says
Alright.
in the fucking what does that mean as like a champion quote? Why is he saying this? And two, it is about his kit. Because like there's no reason for half of his fucking abilities to exist, right? Like
Yeah.
and
Well,
I
they
don't
exist because they wanted to let mobile tops and assassin mids who get auto-filled ADC feel like they can still play their champion.
well like this champion was designed to be like Solid Snake if Solid Snake sucked. Right? Like
Fair enough.
does not have a cardboard box. Still sneaks indefinitely. Sucks. Fucking shit. I had a point here, and now I can't get to it because I'm upset. So, in watching this thing, right? Grappling hook is fucking terrible and frustrating to play against. And I feel like if you want to talk about the things that people were asking for in League, yeah, sure, they may have wanted a hyper-mobile champion. That's fine. People want that. People like that. It fulfills a 1v5 fantasy, right?
No, it fulfills like a I want to be Spider-Man fantasy.
Okay, fine. That's fine.
Yeah, but I think that's the 1v5 fantasy, like swing around, kill everyone.
Swing around, kill everyone, do whatever you want.
Any champ with kill resets like that is a
Yeah,
1v5
like
Pike.
Katarina, stuff like that.
Pike.
Where it's just, oh yeah, Pike, Cat, because they're big highlight play champs.
Right,
It's
and
like,
that's what...
Oh, I'm on Synapse.
Yeah, like, I can see that that's what people want. That's cool, I get that.
Yeah.
But people have been bitching forever about, hey, Riot, take into account how fun a champion is to play against when you make a champion. And I feel like a big-ass red button was hit that just said nope with Akshan, because I don't know how many times we've caught this character and then he's like swung away with 1 hit point.
Yeah.
And you just can't, Like, there's no way to close that gap twice. And so, if you were making something that people were actually fucking asking for, perhaps that would be high on the list. And like the other thing that I think is fucking ludicrously stupid that I don't think anybody was asking for is a Sivir boomerang that just keeps going.
Yeah.
Right? Like people want skill shots that can be hit from like 800 yards away.
2 auto attacks.
Yeah.
And-
Yeah, I think that skill in general is just weird to me. It doesn't fit it at all. It's super odd because it does like hardly any damage as well.
I mean, what does fit him? Like the whole kit is plagiarized.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because I mean, like, what's the core mechanic to Akshan aside from grappling hook, right? If you did that,
Being invisible for no goddamn reason.
Yeah, he's invisible, and he
Okay.
gets blood trails, and he gets revives, and he gets
Yeah.
Healing, and he gets movement speed, when his
it's ward
boomerang
like
hits.
W.
and he gets a 3-hit bonus movement speed buff when he hits 3 people, and he gets 2 auto attacks if he stands
And
still.
a
yeah,
shield,
I was gonna
and
say
a
double
shield.
tap standstill.
Yeah, and he gets a shield.
Isn't
Off
his
passive.
passive longer than War and Peace?
I'm not actually reading the Wheel of Time. I'm still reading Action's passive. I didn't finish it before he got released.
Dude, I don't know. This champion is just so overloaded, and it doesn't fit into anything at all. Like when you look at the champion and like lore wise and like things like that, and just gameplay wise, it's like why do some of these even exist? Like why does he have a double auto that can be canceled for move speed? It's just so odd. I don't know.
It's just, I mean, like, it's for pro play. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say.
But will pros even ever like play this champ?
They can't yet. He won't be released on the Worlds patch, I don't think.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
But I
like
don't
I've seen
think-
Sneaky play him streaming. That's about
yeah.
Yeah, but like I don't think anyone's really ever gonna be like play him. Because
Oh, somebody will always play him.
I mean, yeah, someone will always play him, but like it's the same thing where like someone will always play Teemo like once a year, I think.
No, but I mean, like, we've only seen the plebeian version of his broken potential. Like
You
we
don't
had,
think
like
so
once
for
we
a
start to
game?
see, all it takes is one fucking Chovy game, one Faker game,
Yeah.
one of these
Well,
badass
okay.
games.
Nobody played Bard until Afromoo.
Well,
You know.
And nobody played Jin until Sneaky.
Yeah.
that's fair.
So I mean, like I've been trying to watch pro play, but I have like bleached retinas from looking at a Moral One's throwing star.
Hmm.
It's not
And
that
so-
bad.
It is like a weird Japanese sun right behind your head.
There we go. It's
So-
now just a little
No, it's
light.
what happens when you become a Twitch partner. They come and install one in your room. You
Yeah,
can't
I
do
wish I
anything
was a
about it.
Twitch partner. How about that? Well,
I just think of the poor girl that he fucks on that bed, man. She closes her eyes in in the throes of passion and has to look at like the burnout rods and cones vision of that and staring at her like the eye of fucking
no,
Sauron.
normally she's just looking at the league posters or
Yeah.
the league
I
figures.
was gonna say that's pretty
I-
optimistic. I
Yeah.
think she looked at the
I was
posters
gonna
and
say-
said, right the fuck around.
She's like, why am
I
I in
would
this
say-
situation? And then she starts crying.
I would
so-
say, oddly enough, that's never been a problem.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm just fucking with Moral. He only fucks blind women.
No, I only fuck men.
Okay.
It
Come on,
really,
Double.
whenever they get into his room, it really makes the hookers reevaluate their life choices.
Mm.
No, I've never paid. I've never paid. Not yet.
What are you admitting to?
Never.
Never.
paid. I always grab my money from them stinking whores and then
Oh,
kick
I've
them out.
never
By the
paid
way-
for it.
by the way,
I always stiff them. I'm like a
no,
dine
wait.
and dasher with prostitutes.
You're still a lawyer, right? I might need
Yeah.
to talk to you after this. All right, cool. Yeah, just about some.
I think that would be called a gash and dash.
Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, she's frothing at the gash, mate. Oh, I hate all of you.
Gosh.
All right. Do we think it's possible that some like TP'd out pro team is going to be able to break that open? If
What,
they're
Action?
coordinated? Yeah.
No.
I mean,
No.
I don't.
No, I mean, is it possible? It's possible in the sense that like it could randomly occur, but it
Yeah,
is such
that's what I
a
think.
it is such a far-fetched thing for a pro team to play in for. Like like making that an element of your strategy. I mean, it could happen organically, but I don't think it'll ever happen
Oh, you're
based on
talking
like a
about like
stratagem.
you're talking about the revive
The
passive,
revive
like
play,
turning the
Like,
game.
Yes,
they
I don't.
play
I
like
don't think
absolute
that can.
maniacs and get the other team low.
I
and
don't think
Akshan
you can ever
underdogs.
do that because you never know who's gonna get the kill. Because like, what happens if the tank gets the kill, and then your teammate just randomly inted into it, and you just expect it to revive him? Like they can't burn through the tank like that if the enemy team is playing well.
They
It's
also
so like random.
they also took away his revive if he's dead.
Yeah. So if he dies and someone's like ignited or something within the time limit or whatever the damage was, they won't get revived because he's dead.
Well,
already.
like, quick question: why did they make that change instead of just removing the mechanic that nobody was excited about to begin with?
Look,
Seems a
because
bit
this is
weird.
the way Riot designs champions. They have like these little index cards on the wall,
Yeah,
like
just
100 of them.
cards.
I mean,
And they used to have a 6 shooting gun. They just used to have a six, and,
Oh, yeah.
and you'd shoot 6 random darts, and they'd be like, "That's the champion." And then somebody watched Terminator 2, and they saw like the Terminator with that big fucking minigun, and it was like, "We should do that with champion design." It's like,
And they're like, "Oh, do you still have the minigun from when we designed Akali's rework?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
my God.
use that one."
This
So
is
they're
like,
like, "Oh my
God,
we
Medios'
found it."
rant about like what ended up being Yumi, where he's like,
Oh,
"Oh yeah, what if we had a champion
Oh.
that didn't CS, didn't do damage, never did anything to the opponents? Riot dev team. Oh yeah, I'm almost there."
yeah, well, dude, Yumi is like kind of in the same category. I
yeah.
think Yumi's
Yeah.
the worst offender
It's so
of League
unique,
of Legends.
bro.
Yeah, it's so unique. It's dog though.
I mean, like, keep talking about champions that belong in League of Legends 2. Like, Action just belongs
Yeah.
to League of Legends 3 or 4. Like,
Yeah.
it's like they haven't invented the PlayStation that his League of Legends will be released on. Like, just done.
Yeah, look PS8.
I don't know. There's been a series of characters that I've watched played, and I'm like, yeah, I don't really like that. Yeah, I don't really feel like adds anything to the game, right? And I think you could make the the hook shot fine, but it needs to only swing at champions and not away from them.
You could do that. Yeah.
Because it's a shoot and gun mechanic, it makes no sense that you would gun somebody while shooting away.
Or maybe it's like lengthened if you're moving towards champions. It's like
Yeah, I
significantly
think that might be
shorter.
better. Yeah,
if you're moving
lengthened
away.
if you're.
Or like
Because
if
I
you're
think
moving
he's-
away from champions, you only go to the wall instead of
Sure.
wrap around
Yeah,
the
like,
wall.
yeah,
A
you could
mile
do
and a half
that.
around it.
Yeah, that would be fine. Yeah, because that way he can still use it as an escape, but it's not as strong. Because it really is like kind of broken, especially like when he's mid, he just hooks it onto one of the like spikes, and then he's just out like no matter what.
You just can't kill the guy. It's like, I don't know, like, I don't think that you should have a champion that does that amount of damage with a 3-hit passive and then also has unlimited escapability.
I don't know. Well, one of the biggest like problems I have with Action is the damage level 2, where the whole level 1 he'll just auto you, and then he rushes level 2, he cues the wave, he E's you and ignites you, and you're dead. Like press the attack, procs it instantly, and so does his passive, and then you ignite and they just die. And there's no way you ever die because you get the E reset. Like the damage early is just broken. It's crazy.
Yeah, League sucks.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
Wheel of Time
us.
is where it's at, really.
right.
Coming from a
Never
world
let me
where-
down. Robert Jordan has not let me down these last 2 months. Sleep like a fucking baby. You know, I found a way to remove Action from my game. I had to remove the other 157 champions with him, but it was worth it. I just went right into settings, add remove program, got rid of them all, never looked back.
Double, I'll miss my times playing with your
No.
Warwick.
No, you won't.
Yeah.
Well, if they work around to rebooting him or fixing his bugs.
What bug?
Out
That
of
champion is
curiosity, since I'm gonna be calling bullshit on that, what is your criteria for returning to League of Legends then?
Oh,
Yeah, give us the
boredom.
list, baby.
Like, I don't know. I've got a list of about 45 fantasy books that I'm probably going to read before I start playing League.
All
I don't know. I might check
After,
out. I'll check out season 11. I still League is like, I was thinking about this earlier. It's like how to describe my relationship with League now. It's like heroin. I don't want to use it, but I still enjoy and derive entertainment at seeing it done at the highest levels.
I'm pretty sure.
Could you tell us what the highest levels of heroin are?
No, you can only be shown.
Alright, can you show me?
There's a video, somebody made a video of Philadelphia, just like this montage of fucking dope fiends. There you go. I could watch that for days. So yeah, I still watch the LCS. I'm looking forward to Worlds.
Yeah. Well, how do you think NA is gonna do?
I think they'll do better. I think we should get semis. Mostly because of the rest of the world is shitty.
Yeah, it's really only LPL that's strong.
There's LPL strong. They've got one good European team. Mad Lions is baller. Damwon is baller, but
Well,
the
Mad
rest of
Lions-
it's weak.
Mad Lions didn't look that good this split.
Oh, Mad Lions is nasty. Mad Lions nasty.
I like
How do we
Ilya.
think China's ban on weekday gameplay is going to affect?
Oh, that's gonna be
development?
terrible for them.
Oh, I think Biden put that in there. This is the best move for NA.
Yeah.
when they limited Chinese children, it's like fucking hey man, we only got to wait 25 more years.
So do you think the riot top brass came over to Biden's desk, farted on him, and said, "Get this in there"?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it'll be interesting because I think they're just gonna get worse. Like,
Yeah.
Nobody's enforcing that for rich people. Nobody's enforcing that. First of all, China has so many motherfucking people. How the fuck are you gonna keep track of who plays what?
Yeah, but
No,
do
it's
you
like
think-
tied to your social security number.
Yeah, it's
or
tied to your social.
yeah,
Where there's a will, there's a way.
yeah.
Yeah, but the
Well,
thing
they were
is
saying
that-
they'd play on their parents' accounts and shit. But I mean, pretty soon, like the Chinese league scene is going to be as bad as Immortal's room decor.
Exactly.
At least I have a room before. Yours is just dark.
Oh, hold on.
I'm just looking
Yeah,
at midnight, man.
the basement of your mansion is
Yeah,
Okay. Well,
that didn't
you know
backfire at all.
You know
It
what?
took
I'm a
me
young-
literally 2 seconds to turn that shit
Your
around.
undecorated movie theater and your
Alright,
pool
alright,
table.
alright.
Mhm.
How about I just scoot up?
Pool table.
Here we go. All you can see are some pop
Yeah,
figures.
thank you, Lurch. We needed more of that sweet.
Lurch. Ah, it's so true.
That's fun.
He's like,
I'm called Haas and Big E at work. Those are my nicknames.
because nobody at your work has watched The Addams Family, apparently.
No, I've been called Lurch before too.
Yeah.
I've been called Lurch. I've been called Haas. I've been called Big E. The Big E one is weird, but I think that was the most popular one at the liquor store.
You look like Rocky Balboa in the first movie after the 4th round.
Jesus Christ.
Really? I feel like he looks like.
Oh shit! All right, yeah, keep it coming. I guess it's just not action anymore, but keep it coming. Just I'm gonna hold this up and then just. Oh.
Ah, baby, I'm sorry. You brought me in for a roast. What am I supposed to do? I can't turn this shit off.
Ah, I don't know. I don't think it ever really started.
No, you didn't. I mean, if I knew what your brother looked like, I'd call him ugly too.
Oh yeah, you want to see?
No, I don't.
Oh,
My imagination's way crueler.
That is fair. Nah, my boy's a solid like 2.
We know what he
3.
sounds like. We don't need to say it.
I just looked up a picture of like old Sylvester Stallone. Ah, it's
No,
true. It
no.
is. It's there.
No, it's not.
4th round Sylvester
Wait,
Stallone.
wait,
Hey, yo, Adrian, you know, I was thinking we could go get some Totino's pizza rolls. I know they sold in the grocery store, but maybe a restaurant could make them for us.
Yo, this is fun. I'm looking at this photo. No, I don't. I don't look like that.
Did you look up the Hung Wankenstein guy yet?
No.
Yeah, you should.
Hey, that thing on your wall, do you call that the eye of the tiger?
I hate all of you. I hate all of you. Okay, I'll fix this shit. I'll fix it.
Hey, Immoral. Hey, Immoral.
There we go.
Wrap it up!
How are you? Why did you turn it off? How are you going to become Hokage?
Oh,
He
fuck.
just converted to Judaism.
No. I fucking hate
You
all
look like a
of
Jewish terrorist.
It's just in time
Alright,
for Yom
fine.
Kippur. I'm impressed.
It's Rocky 5 where he fights Israel.
I mean, you do have a lot to atone for.
Holding up this giant scroll and telling the infidels that, like, his day of reckoning is upon us.
I hate you guys.
But not on a Saturday. That's the Lord's Day.
Always.
Schumer Shabbos.
Yeah, we don't league on Shabbos.
Doug has fucking
No
papers.
We don't fucking league on Shabbos.
What?
Oh man, that throwing star really tied the room together.
Did it not?
Here, you want to see a good one?
Yeah, please. Show
Yeah.
us a good one.
Let's do this.
Oh
there
my
it is.
God.
There it is.
This is good? This is what
Yeah, this
goodness
is
looks like?
amazing. Yeah, it's a cop siren.
Dude,
it is kind
that's
of
how this
blinding
man-
a
That's
little
cool.
bit.
That's cool.
That's how this man hit 5 concurrent streams.
Dude, what do his fucking neighbors think is
Oh,
going on in
ow.
his room right now?
I don't know. I feel
Some
like
ladies across the street being like,
the neighbors are probably more concerned with every woman in a 5-mile radius just ran away screaming and they don't know why.
his neighbor's like, oh my God, immorals again with the hookers. His husband's like, don't worry, he never pays them.
They'll stop coming around here after they learn.
Yeah, this room
Oh,
just
come
absolutely
on.
screams, I need to introduce myself to every single neighbor in a 5-mile
What?
radius.
What is happening? Or I just like video games. What is this? I
We gotta
stream,
fire
bro. I
back,
needed
man.
some lighting.
We're just guns
I
blazing
can't
over
fire back. You're a beautiful man in some gorgeous sunglasses. Double's gay, so it's just homophobic if I do
Cream
it.
rises to the top.
And then Blake just flexed a finished basement on me. What the fuck am I
Yeah,
gonna do?
he did try to take a shot at me and it
I tried.
immediately backfired. So,
Bad call, brother.
That's true,
Yeah, I
that's fair.
cannot hit anyone
That's
tonight.
fair.
It's just rough.
You did swing and your fist just came right
I
back.
swing and I miss,
Hit you in
man.
the
I
face.
gotta take it. Ugh, I don't know.
That was fun.
I had fun tonight.
I had fun.
It's the most league-related fun I've had in 2 months.
Same,
I
to be
fucking
honest. The
believe it.
climb did not go well.
Holy
what
shit.
happened with your climb?
Oh, I hit Masters and then I lost it the day after, and now I'm D10 LP.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're breaking my heart. What a heartbreaking tale.
All right, all right.
So
all
you're
right.
you're telling me that Sarukan repels LP as well as it does women?
Yes, yes, it does. It does.
Blake,
Actually,
you
it
be
does
nice
a
to
lot.
him. He just went
Yeah?
from the top 0.005% of league players to top 0.007. He's
Come
fucking
on.
heartbroken.
Yeah,
I
know,
am,
right?
bro.
That's rough. He apparently spent all of his bed sheet money on shurikens, so that's fucking rough. You know?
Actually, I got woken up by my brother this morning by him throwing a glass of water on my face. So they're in the dryer.
How do you know it was water?
Because there was a cup in
It
it.
doesn't sound like him. It doesn't sound
Hey.
like his style.
You wanna know how to like make sure that doesn't happen anymore?
Move out.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I know
Move
where
out
you're
of
going, you
your
fucker.
family's house.
Yeah,
you
I know
fucker.
where you're going with that.
Go,
Hey.
go get a finished basement.
Just lock the
like-
door. Lock the fucking door.
Why would I lock the door?
So you don't get one good water thrown on your goddamn face. I thought that would be pretty apparent at this point.
that's not a normal.
So that
thing
your
that
mom
happens.
doesn't walk in on you masturbating.
I don't
like-
masturbate.
Yeah.
I'm married to a man. I lock the door when I'm
I
masturbating.
don't masturbate.
Double. No, it doesn't even matter. No woman is walking into that room. He
Yeah.
doesn't need to lock the door.
You'd be surprised,
He
buddy.
could shit with the door open and nobody would bother him.
Okay,
They couldn't
Blake,
see past the light.
To be fair, you're a little too comfortable doing that, even in your.
Oh man, I'm from the country. I do that everywhere.
Yeah.
Why is
There's
that a
shit
country
outside.
thing?
We don't care. We're woodsmen.
Oh, you really shit outside?
No, I don't shit
Okay.
outside. I will pee outside. I'll
Peeing
pee
outside,
anywhere.
Yeah, that's fine.
And you'll
Yeah.
take the entire
So-
podcast on a journey with you. Holy
so
shit.
I
We've
went
wiped
to-
your ass more than we've wiped it ourselves.
Yeah, that's no shit. Like, it's hard to tell whether I'm using a bidet or urinating on a hot mic, but either way, you know what's going on.
Yeah. You
But
make
no,
it
I
yourself.
actually went out to the golf course the other day and I realized I was still wearing slacks from court, and I'm like, need to change pants. So I just dropped trowel and changed some pants in the parking lot. No problem. We're all good here,
I guess.
you know?
Just go to the bathroom, though, no?
Yeah, man. Life's good.
Am I too modest?
What do you
Is that what's
mean?
going on? I was like, just go to the bathroom. I don't think I would do it just right in the middle of the parking lot.
Yeah, I'd say the glowing neon shuriken just screams modesty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm actually.
I was gonna
okay,
say
hold on.
that might be too much confidence.
I will say
Yeah.
with golf,
I think you have a
Yeah,
confidence
no, trust
problem.
Me, I don't have confidence.
with golf, Blake's actually right. People just kind of do whatever. It's like all norms and rules of society disappear once you're 50 feet away
Huh.
from the road.
It's almost like if you take all the rich white people in an area and put them in a park that's just exclusively theirs, the laws and rules don't apply to them.
Yeah,
It's
that's
weird.
How that works.
It's
That's
fucking
true.
shocking. It's
So-
crazy.
I was golfing with my dad once, and there's like, the golf course is pretty big, but it abuts like a pasture that has like cows and shit in it. And so I was golfing with my dad, and there's like outdoor restrooms periodically sprinkled about the golf course, right? Like there's one on hole 5, there's one on hole 11, there's one, just out and about. You can get to them. And I see, like, I stop the cart, Dad's like, hold on, gotta pee. Walks over to the bathroom, walks behind it, and pees on the back of the building.
Power move.
And I'm like, did you just
Mine,
flex
this
on
is
a
mine.
bathroom? Like,
It's
that's
mine.
impressive. But, yeah. Alright, so we can start making fun of Double again? Because nobody's even really touched the green bargain bin headphones yet.
Hey man, motherfucker works at a liquor store. What the fuck you want? What do you want from him?
They're razors, man. They're razors.
Boom.
He,
Boom.
he blew the headphone budget on the fucking glowing shuriken.
Man, I'm so over this. I came on to have a good time, and I'm honestly just feeling so attacked right now.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah. You know what? Never again. How dare you? I feel so hurt.
Yeah, well, bring your brother in here. We'll make fun
You know
of him
who-
for
you know who
playing
wouldn't have given
Akshan.
up? You know who
They'll
wouldn't give up?
attack You.
We'll get
You know who would persevere through this? Rocky
Yeah.
Balboa.
Yeah, Rocky Balboa.
We need a
Stand
montage.
crashing. Get him over here.
Yeah, I don't think Rocky Balboa has like that. hair.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
No.
Oh, my
yeah.
god.
Oh,
I would.
yeah.
I don't think a simple
Boy,
plan has
no.
that
I
haircut.
thought My
There we
Chemical
go.
Romance broke up, but here they are.
Yo, it's perfect though. Oh wow. Yeah, no, I can't see anything.
You look like a broke Danzig.
I fucking hate you.
You look like somebody ordered a typo negative T-shirt from Wish.com.
What did I do to deserve this?
You look
Did
like
I,
you wanted-
type something wrong.
You look like you wanted Hash's haircut, but don't have the follow through.
All right. Yeah.
We love you, Amoro. You're
I'm
good
trying to
looking.
get it- I'm trying to get it longer. That's just straight lie, bro.
No,
I'm
we
only a
love
2 out
you.
of 10. Shut the fuck up.
I
know
wouldn't.
I'm ugly.
I wouldn't have done this if I didn't think you were here.
No, we roast the ones we love.
Just because you love me,
That's the only
you don't
I
have to.
mean,
admit-
except for-
you don't have
except
to
for
lie to
Rito.
me. Yeah, I'm not fat. I mean, I am fat. That's what I meant.
You got a strong chin.
PH fat.
No, I'm fat.
Did you just slap your tits to prove your
Yep.
point?
Yeah.
Well played, sir.
Yeah,
Nice.
exactly. I have to make sure the point gets across.
No, you're just getting ready to cosplay as Thor.
Oh yeah, Fat Thor, and then I'll
Yeah,
make
from
like
God of War.
I'll make like a work. All right, that one's a little more fat than the other one though.
He's
Have
a-
you
he's a-
seen? Dude,
he's a
that
big boy.
trailer looks amazing.
He's a real big boy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the God of War. Have you guys seen that, or do you play God of War?
I played God of War. It was amazing.
Yeah.
God of
see
War
the
was the
trailer?
shit.
Yeah, the Viking one was badass.
Yeah. I cannot wait for this new game to come out.
Got rid of my PlayStation, so I hope it's on PC.
Really?
Yeah, a friend of mine's broke and it was collecting dust. I was like, "Do you need a PlayStation? You can just have mine."
No, fair enough.
All I do is play League, and then I cried. That was years ago.
And now all you do is read.
Now all I do is fucking read.
The Wheel
Dude,
of Time.
what happened? Like bipolar kick in, and you're just like, it's time to read.
No, I've always wanted to read the series, and got stuck on the 4th book when I was like 15, 16. And then Amazon's releasing the show, and I was like, you know what? I've always wanted to read this. I've always talked about reading this. I'm going to read it. And then just started, I read the first 4 books. I'd already read them, or knew what was going on, and knew what had happened in the 5th and the 6th, to a certain extent. But I just just
So
enjoy
you
reading,
haven't
know?
gotten to the Sanderson part of it yet, have you?
I got 5 more. I got 5 more to go before I get to that Mormon motherfucker.
I love Sanderson. You don't like Sanderson?
I don't know yet. I've never read anything written by him.
Really?
What?
No.
Sanderson is
No,
probably my favorite author.
Stormlight Chronicles is on my list. Like, I've got a buddy of mine who's a big fantasy buff, and he's sort of helping me figure out what to do. But I got to dude. I'm on book 7 of 14 of the Wheel of Time. I don't need recommendations right now. I'll call you when I get to 13.
That's fine.
Like,
That's
I've
fine.
got 4 more months
So-
of this shit.
Brad Klein, adept, right? He started the Wheel of Time. We share an Audible account. In other words, he buys shit and I mooch it. And he started the Wheel of Time, and he's like, "Oh, I just couldn't get into it." And I'm like, "What?" I was like, "It's one of the epic fantasy series. Like, I want to read this fucking book." He's like, "All right." So I read them, and I got to the point where he stopped buying the books, and then he made me pay him to buy the rest of the series. And then when we made a deal that I'd buy the rest of the series and we would listen to it, he's like, "Nah, not for me. Enjoy. I'm out." And I'm like, "You love fantasy books, and this shit is good." Like, he makes odd, just nopes. You know what I mean? Like, just yeeted himself out of the series and gave up,
Yeah.
right? By the way, have you ever read The Sword of Shannara? You ever read that book?
Mm-mm.
Don't.
Wait, the Chronicles of Shannara?
They
No,
made a
the
series
sword.
out of it, didn't they?
The very first book, The
Is it
Sword.
Yeah,
Uh-uh.
I know. Alright, I guess it's the sword then, because I've read it. It wasn't that good.
No, it was such a fucking cock tease, because that book, at the beginning of it, it was like, I can't put it down, it's so good, and then they get to the end, and it has the stupidest fucking ending
Yeah.
that I've ever read of
The-
any
the
book
show,
and ruined the whole
show
thing.
was like that too. It was the exact same thing.
Was that because it was based off the book that had a horrible ending?
It was on MTV.
Yeah, but it was. I'm telling you, it was bad because they changed it from the book, but it didn't get better.
That sucks. Because,
Yeah.
there were some really kick-ass scenes in that book where you're like, wow, this is like if you took Lord of the Rings and made the traveling parts interesting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that was the killer in Lord of the Rings. You can describe to me every forest on the planet and how the leaves look and whatever, and then there's
Yeah.
45 pages of that. And you're like, somebody fucking stab something or talk to somebody or do something. And it's like, the lawn is mown. There are 14 birds on that tree branch. A
Yeah.
spider slowly drifts on the wind. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man, get to something.
Yeah.
But Shannara, super interesting. All the way up to the ending, which was stupid as fuck.
Yeah.
Absolutely ruined the book for me. I was so mad. Because, I was so vested, and I'm like, oh, this is going to be so good. This is a top-rated book. It's going to be kick-ass. Get to the end. Fuck that book.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure they canceled the show too. So.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know if the book is still. I think they might be still making some.
What, the series?
Yeah, I thought they were making another.
I mean,
'Cause I
they
thought it was
made
gonna
a
be all
shit ton
stuff.
of those Shannara
Yeah.
books. There's that
Yeah.
one, and then there's one after it called the Demon Seed or something.
Yeah, I think there's 3 out or 4.
So,
Yeah.
anyway. Okay, I feel like we've wound down a bit. We've hit about 50 minutes. I think that's probably a good place to stop for the evening. So thank you, Patreon supporter. If anybody wants us to do a roast episode on a champion, drop the cash, link the champion. We'll try to do it in a more reasonable turnaround time, and we'll see if we get that done.
No, you can't rush fucking genius.
Whoa.
That's true.
What
That's
the
true.
fuck? Don't fucking. That
Yeah,
shit
I
hit
don't know
hard,
if
baby.
I don't
See,
I'm
know.
talking about my roast on a moral.
Oh,
Like-
okay,
Yeah,
there
yeah.
it goes.
I'd
Yeah.
say
All right, yeah, I'll give
we're
you that.
just
one.
Sure.
we're gonna need like a month for a morals like self-confidence to build.
Yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah.
Right.
Probably.
Or donate $55 and I'll toss a moral 5 of those bucks and we'll do
As
another
long as
episode next week.
it's not Zill. Like, I'm not saying anything mean to Zill. Zill would take that shit personally. That would be
Yeah,
a bad
Zill.
day. He'd be like,
Yeah, throw me the $5 so I can buy some new bed sheets.
You're gonna need more than $5.
$5 bed sheets, my man.
You
Them
don't
whore- no
need-
wonder them
you don't
whores
even-
aren't taking your money. They're like, you can't even fuck me on 100 thread count sheets. I'm not taking this broke ass motherfucker's money.
It's
You
just
literally-
raw, man. I need something.
Oh, no,
You're
I'm
gonna
looking
buy like
forward to
2 beach towels and put them on your bed.
Yeah, that's
Two
It's
on
absorbent.
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Gross.
think getting Ponderous on here to just light someone up would be a lot of fun too.
Oh yeah.
I'm actually genuinely curious what he would even say.
Oh,
I just
I'd be dead
all we
by
have
now.
to do is wind him up, and that's it. You just let him.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
the Simps ramp was one of the greatest moments in Lola history. The Simps are right. We can just like they're living. The Simps are living in 2020, like are in the future, and we are here in 2020. We could just not have them break our hearts, and we can fucking love these girls. They're fucking geniuses. It's one of the funniest things I ever saw.
Oh shit. All right, well that we'll call it an episode. Thank you for your support, Patreon. If you want us to do this again, yeah, drop the cash and we'll go. Point us at a champion. We'll roast them.
I'll be quick. Thank you. I'll be quick.
All right, who wants to play League, guys? Let's do it.
Not me.
Did you reinstall?
Oh?
No, fuck no. I'm not playing this fucking game.
Reinstall it just for the joke. Get new
Fuck
lobby,
no.
Leave it.
There's nothing funny about installing League of Legends.
Alright.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Yeah, that's a good ending.
That was fun.
That was fun. Sorry, Immoral.
No, it's okay. I get it. You're just trying to hurt me, bro.
Trying.
I see how it is.
Here,
you are hurting me.
I'll gift you skins if I ever reinstall.
Don't worry about it. I have every skin.
You want, how many? I can give you 4 banned accounts.
Yeah, no.
I think they're.
Turd Bjergsen.
Oh
One
man.
I removed that one from my friends list
Yeah,
today.
he got banned.
We poured one out for Turd Bjergsen.
God, that was such a good name too.
It really was.
I can't remember. I think feminine hygiene was 2-week ban, but that was like 4 months ago.
Oh, so it's back?
Yeah, it was only a 2-week ban.
Oh, that's good.
I mean, if I had the game, I'd log into that account and then read you the chat log that got me there. Because they you're like, oh shit, I remember this motherfucker. So how are y'all's climbs going?
Oh, fuck.
I've just been playing Apex, honestly.
Oh.
I've been plat in Apex. See if I can make the diamond before the season's over.
Nice.
Oh, we can go back to Discord at this point. I've already got the audio.
Alright.
I'm actually gonna log off, guys. I have reading to do.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much just headed off. I mean. Yeah. Good night, y'all.
Night, dude. Everybody else is muted.
That was fun.
That was good. Next time I'm gonna write more material.
Yeah.
I thought we were talking about Ezreal.
Nope. No, it's LB Quick donated 50 for Akshan.
Oh, yeah, because everything I had in mind was all about Ezreal.
But if we did a good enough job, someone else is going to donate. And
I think it was good enough.
yeah, I mean, I think we started a little slow, but I think we
Oh,
sort
we
of
got
found our
there.
footing.
We got
Yeah.
there. Oh, I got to turn off the stream. All right.